I.S.U.P.K.
Can be saved, whoever. Here's the thing. The white man has destroyed blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. And when we talk about believing, what would the white man have to do to show that he believed? One damn thing, he's going to have to give everything back to you that he took. Right? That's proof. If you say you believe something, you got to prove it. You see what I'm saying? The Lord said if the wicked restore the pledge, right? What pledge did the white man have with us? He'll sit there and negate every damn body else, everything that we're supposed to have. While sitting there and brutalizing us in slavery, torturing us, murdering us in the goddamn streets. They sitting there taking Hispanics and throwing them in damn concentration camps and all that. So tell me who the whosoever is for? Is it for the white man? Obviously not. Because for one damn thing, first thing you gotta do is start killing them. Did he ever do that? And all of these white people that claim to be Christians, right? Why ain't they standing up against it? They ain't standing up against it at all. They're supposed to be whosoever, right? And why the hell don't we fit under whosoever when it comes to them? You see what I'm saying? Instead, they let us get murdered, and they sit there thinking it's our fault, and they try to make us think that it's our fault for us being murdered.
That's God's promise.
You know what I'm saying? And God's promises was made to Israel. You see what I'm saying? God's promises was made to Israel. And the Lord also said he's going to destroy every nation that put his hand up on us.
That's right.
Say that? Yeah, he said that. So when they talk about whosoever, right? Obviously, if the Lord's going to wipe them out, they can't be talking about them, can they? You see what I'm saying? It's got to, when they say whosoever, if I sit there and said, whosoever could come to my party. Do I mean every damn body's invited to the party? I'm talking to a certain group of people, and I'm saying out of that group of people, whosoever wants to come to this party can come. I'm not sitting there telling the Korean man somewhere in damn Korea, come to my party. No, I'm meaning that for a specific group of people. If I say whosoever, I'm not saying that for everybody in the world, everybody on the planet. You see what I'm saying? The Lord also judges the nations. You see what I'm saying? Why didn't we fit in the category of whosoever? You see what I'm saying? The Lord is the king of also the payback. You see what I'm saying? The Lord is he's a just God. You see what I'm saying? The Lord is about justice. You can't sit there and murder people and then talk about, whosoever believes, right? After you done slaughtered this people, and then you gotta pay back. You see what I'm saying? You gotta give back every damn thing that you stole. You see what I'm saying? God promised he's going to destroy the nations that put his hand up on us. He also promised that. You see what I'm saying? God also promised that, did he not? You see what I'm saying? Matter of fact, give me Isaiah chapter 63. We're going to prove that. Give me Isaiah 63, warrior. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and prove that. We're going to see what God promised. So we're going to talk about what God promised, right? Let's show what he promised. We're gonna show what he promised right here.
We can take one context and make it.
Now, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna break this chapter down. That's what I'm gonna do. To make sure that we're not taking it out of context or any of that. We're gonna show you what the Lord's actually promising somebody. Go ahead.
Chapter 63.
Right.
Isaiah, the book of Isaiah, chapter 63, verse 1. Who is that coming from Edom?
Take your time.
Who is this that coming from Edom?
Well, who's Edom? Edom is the white man. You see what I'm saying? Before the white man was Greece or Rome or any of that, before he called himself the Caucasian, They were the children of Edom, who were the descendants of Esau. And we're going to see what Christ is coming back to do. We're going to see what is he talking about when he talking about the whosoever. Go ahead.
With thy garments of Bazal, with thy garments from Bozrah, that is his glorious and his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save.
He said, I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Now, so we think salvation is for everybody, right? Now, Christ just said that he's mighty to save. We're going to see who the Lord is not saving in this day. What is he doing? Go ahead.
Verse 2. Wherefore art thou red in thy apparel?
Now, the prophet Isaiah is asking the man that he sees in the vision, why are thou red in thine apparel? You know what I'm saying? He's asking, why is your garments red? Go ahead.
And thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat.
And he said his garments is like him that treadeth in the wine fat. Means his garment is blood soaked. Now we're going to find out, why is it blood soaked? Because he said he just came from Bozrah, right? Bozrah is the chief of the strength of the nation of Edom. Go ahead.
Verse 3, I am trodden the winepress alone.
He said, I treaded the winepress alone, right?
And of the people there was none with me.
Wait a minute, it said of the people there was how many?
None with me.
He said of the people there was none with him. So we talk about, what he talk about the people, right? What is he talking about? Out of all the nations' military might up on the earth, there was none that was on his side. So we're going to talk about whoever believing. Are these ones that ain't on his side, are they believing? Right. Obviously not, because they coming to fight him, ain't they? If they coming to fight him, then how the hell they believing him then? How they believing in him if they coming to fight? Come on, give me some more. I'm reading God's word. I'm reading God's word. Go ahead.
For I will tread them in my anger.
He said, I will tread them in my anger. What did he say he's going to do to the nation?
Tread them in my anger.
Oh, did it say, I'm going to make them believe in my anger?
Tread them in my anger.
It said, I'll come back to give salvation to everybody I'm angry with.
Tread them in my anger.
The Lord said he's going to tread them in his anger. And how the hell am I taking this out of context when I'm reading, breaking down the whole chapter right here? Go ahead, give me some more.
And trample them in thy fear.
Read it again.
And trample them in my fear.
He said he's going to trample them in his fury. You see what I'm saying? So when they talk about whosoever believe, who is it talking about? Obviously they talking about this nation right here. And he said of the people there was none with him. So that means no nation was coming to help Christ. Right. Go ahead.
And thy blood, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments.
The blood he's going to make them believe.
And I will, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments.
Now, if there's somebody's blood sprinkled up on their garments, right? You ever see Braveheart? You ever see like the war movie when they, they come through and they slash it, you know what I'm saying, in the war and all that, and the blood is sprinkled up on their garments? Why? Because they're going forth and they're killing. That's right. So if Christ is killing these people, obviously they ain't believing on it. You see what I'm saying? And these are the top strength people on the earth who he's doing this to. That's why he's coming back to attack them. Who is that? That's talking about the white man right there. Who's top? Who's the top dog on the earth? Right in the time when Christ is going to be coming back. At the height of World War III. Who is it? Who's ruling right now? The white man is ruling right now. So when they talk about the whosoever and all that, obviously it's not talking about him, is it? No, it's not talking about him. Give me some more on that scripture.
And I will stain all of my raiment.
The Lord said he's going to stain all his raiment. Go ahead.
Verse 4. For the day of vengeance is in my heart.
The day of what?
The day of vengeance.
The day of believers.
Vengeance.
The day of anybody that saved in the name of Jesus. Go ahead.
Vengeance is
go ahead.
Vengeance is in my heart.
It said the day of whosoever?
The day of vengeance is in my heart.
It said the day of vengeance is in his heart. What does that mean? It means the Lord come back to come out and kick somebody's ass, ain't it? Right. Ain't that what it means? Am I taking this out of context? Hell no, I'm not taking it out of context. I'm doing what the Christian preacher won't do. He'll give you a little verse. what I call doing biblical surgery, because he done cut a little verse out of there somewhere, or a piece of a verse, and all of a sudden act like he got the whole understanding because of that. That's why we don't know the Bible. Right. And we be thinking that we know it, and we don't. But I'm breaking down this whole chapter. I'm doing what your Christian pastor won't do. Go ahead.
For the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of redemption is come. For the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the day of redeem is come. And the day of my redeem is come.
He said, and the day of my redeem. Now, obviously, that's two separate groups of people right there, right? The one he's coming back to lay vengeance on, and who is the redeemed of the Lord? Because in order to redeem somebody, they got to be in danger, right?
Right.
Is the white man in danger? Is the white man in danger of being destroyed right now by another nation that's vitally oppressing them?
Right.
No. The Korean man? No. The Vietnamese man? No. The Chinese man? No. So who's the Lord's redeemed? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians that make up the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. That's the Lord's redeemed right there. In order to redeem somebody, you getting them out of a situation to where they was getting ready to get wiped the hell out. Who's getting ready to be wiped out right now? Who stands at the brink of getting wiped out? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Who's all the policies against? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Who's the concentration camps for? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Who's gentrification for? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Who's the abortions for? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. So who's in peril of being wiped out? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Who's the whosoever? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Give me some more.
For the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeem is come. And I looked, and there was none to help.
Wait a minute. It said all the ones that newly believed of other nations came to help. Is that what it said?
And I looked, and there was none to help.
He said there was how many to help?
None to help.
He said there was none to help. So how the hell are they part of the whosoever then?
Right.
How they part of whosoever if he said if he looked and there was none to help? Means no nation up on the earth that has strength to help did. Just like nobody helps blacks and Hispanics and Native Indians right now in the situation that we in.
That's right.
It's the same ones that are not helping us. It's the same ones that damn sure ain't going to try and help Christ when he comes because they want to keep their little power that they got on the earth. So now, when they talk about the whosoever, let's talk about the whosoever some more. You see what I'm saying? Who is the whosoever? It's us. Go ahead.
And I looked, and there was none to help. And I wondered that there was none to uphold thereof. Therefore, my own arm brought salvation unto me, and my fear is upheld me.
He said his fury upheld. Go ahead.
Verse 6. And I will tread down the people in my anger.
Wait a minute. He said he was going, wait a minute. It said he was going to embrace into whosoever. Is that what it said?
And I will tread down the people in my anger.
He said he would tread down the people in his anger. What is every race doing to us right now? Because if they wanted to be part of the whosoever, you know what all the Koreans and all them would do? They would pack up and leave. They would give us their wealth and they would pack up and go back to their own goddamn country instead of sitting in our goddamn neighborhood and judo flipping our sisters around in goddamn stores. Are they part of the whosoever? Hell no, they ain't part of the goddamn whosoever. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And I will tread down the people in my anger, and I will make them drunk in my fear.
Lord said he gonna make them drunk in his spirit. Yeah, he didn't say nothing about them being part of the whosoever or none of that. Go ahead.
And I will bring them down in the strength to the earth.
He will bring down their strength to the earth. Whose strength is up high? The white man's strength is up high. Ain't the white man building a space army? So how the hell are they part of the whosoever then?
Right.
All the ones that love America and say God bless America and all that, they part of the whosoever, right? The white man is a damn Babylonian of today. He's a Chaldean of today. How the hell is he part of the whosoever?
Right.
And all of his Confederates ain't part of the whosoever either. Whosoever is talking about the nation of Israel. And inside that, you're going to have some that's going to receive the salvation and others that will not. That's when they talk about the whosoever. You see what I'm saying? The ones that actually will receive it are the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. They talk about every goddamn body. You see what I'm saying? Why the hell would they want to be a part of the whosoever and and embrace your God and your laws and everything when they're ruling over you right now.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? They despise the Bible. They despise our ways, our laws, our statutes and commandments because they're on top and they're looking down at us. So how the hell they part of the whosoever? They wanted to be part of the whosoever, they will base their goddamn selves, and this goddamn thing will be filled up to the very brim right now. We'd have to set 5 donation buckets out here.
Right.
If they wanted to be part of the goddamn whosoever, right?
Right.
Then where they at then? Where these whosoeverites at? Huh? Where they at? I don't see them. Guess what? I can tell you what, the Lord don't see them either.
Damn right.
So guess what? They ain't part of the whosoever. See what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Verse 6, I will shut them down in my anger.
The Lord said he will tread them down in his anger. Now, give me Joel. Give me Joel, the 3rd chapter, and we're gonna start at the 1st verse. And we're gonna drive this thing home. You know what I'm saying? World War III is on the brink, and you got Israelites running around trying to save everybody. Worry about saving your family, your brethren. You see what I'm saying? Worry about that. Worry about gathering these tribes together. Instead of want to go and include the whosoever and the people that destroying your goddamn people and murder them on the borders. They murder your people on the borders, but you want to make them part of the whosoever, huh? They killing you. They sitting there blowing you away. They hunting you like dogs. Right there on the goddamn borders, coming from Mexico to America. They picking you up and having fun while doing it. You mean to tell me they're part of the whosoever that believes? Huh? And the Christian church is backing them. Go ahead, Warren.
The book of Joel, chapter 3 and verse 1. But behold, in those days and in that time, while I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem.
Wait a minute. Did it say the captivity of everybody and every whosoever? Did it say the captivity of that? No, it said the captivity of who?
The captivity of Judah and Jerusalem.
That's talking about one nation of people right there. They ain't talking about every goddamn body. That's not talking about the whosoever. I guess they're going to leach in and become part of Judah and Jerusalem, huh? We tried that before and it didn't work. They ended up totally taking our goddamn identity and calling us African Americans and Mexicans and Cubans and Puerto Ricans. So obviously it can't work. If it didn't work then, it ain't going to work now, will it? We made them the whosoever. Now they ruling over us. You see what I'm saying? Now we gotta go beg them for a goddamn job because we want to make them part of the whosoever. You see what I'm saying? And in their kingdom, we are excluded. We are dog in their goddamn kingdom. You see what I'm saying? Mexicans pick tomatoes in their kingdom. We made them the whosoever. Now we go to the bottom. I don't want to be at the bottom. You might want that for yourself. That's you. Go ahead.
For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, and I will also gather all nations, and I will bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat.
He said he's going to bring all nations. Let's see if he's talking about making a part of whosoever and grafting them in. Let's see if he's talking about that. Go ahead.
And I will blend them with them.
Wait, read that slow. I will plead with you.
And will plead with them, therefore my people, and will plead with them, therefore my people.
He said, I will plead with them, therefore my people. Does this mean the Lord's going to say, please, please, be grafted in, be a believer? No, that's not what it's saying. When the Lord said he's going to plead with you, that plead is a biblical term that means to send plagues and destruction upon you. Go ahead.
My heritage Israel, for whom they have scattered among the nations, and parted my land, and they have cast lots for my people.
What did they do? They put us on auction blocks. You see what I'm saying? That's what they did. And the Lord ain't talking about making them part of the whosoever. That's not what the Lord's talking about. Go ahead.
And have given a boy from a harlot, and sold a girl for wine, that they might drink.
Ain't that what the Arabs did? And the Arabs ain't part of the whosoever either. Because what did the Arabs do? The Arabs traded us for damn wine. Traded our women for wine. You see what I'm saying? and musket guns and all of that, right? Go ahead.
That they might drink. Verse 4. Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zion?
Did he say he's going to make a part of the whosoever?
Right.
No, we're going to see what he said.
And all the ghosts of the Philistines, and all the ghosts of Palestine, will ye render? Will ye render? Will ye render me a recompense?
The Lord said, will you render me a recompense? What they try to do? Pay the Lord back, right? The Lord said, you're going to render me a recompense? Let's see if he's talking about, making a part of the whosoever for, them trying to recompense the Lord. Go ahead.
And if ye recompense me swiftly and speedily, when I will turn your recompense upon your own head.
Now, how do they try and recompense the Lord? They try and recompense the Lord by destroying his temple.
Right.
See what I'm saying? By destroying his people. And the Lord said, you render me a recompense quickly while I turn your recompense upon your own head. Means the Lord is going to start to destroy them, and we're going to see what he said he's going to do with them.
Verse 5. Because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my godly, pleasant things. Verse 6. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their border. Behold, I will raise them out of the place whereas ye have sold them, and return your recompense upon your own head.
The Lord said he's going to turn their recompense upon their own damn head. And we're going to see what the Lord is going to do with them, right? Let's see if he's going to make them part of the whosoever. Go ahead.
Verse 8. And I will sell your sons and your daughters.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The Lord said he's going to do what?
I will sell your sons and your daughters.
Damn, the Lord said he's going to sell their sons and daughters. Just like they sold us, right? He's going to sell their sons and daughters. So tell me if he talk about making them part of the whosoever, they're going to be whosoever slaves, that's what they're going to goddamn be. Go ahead.
And I will sell your sons and daughters into the hands of the children of Judah.
Who the children of Judah? You're right. You're damn right. Clap that up. Damn right. The Lord said he's going to sell their children into the
nobody tell you crack. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you a black man like me. And it works out.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, sold packs. I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues for this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good wreck. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain. Something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord?